She says they might have looked like an odd couple. Andrea Katz is 6'1", Chuck Peck was 5'7". But she says they were made for each other. They've been friends for 20 years, and after his divorce a couple of years ago, their friendship turned to love. She was on her way to pick him up from the Metrolink station when she heard the news on the radio. She knew immediately he was on that train, but was he alive? And then they got the first call. It was to Chuck's son in Utah.
And he said, "My dad just called me." And I said, "What did he say? Where is he? Is he okay?" He didn't say anything. The phone rang and it said, "Dad."
They watched the tormenting search for survivors, certain that Chuck was alive and trapped in the wreckage. Between Chuck's kids and other family members, about 36 calls were made from Chuck's phone. But there was only static and silence. And then almost 5 hours after the collision, at 9:08, Andrea got a call.
And we were yelling in the phone, "Hang in there, baby. We're going to get you out. You're going to be okay."
It was the hope they needed. And when the rescue efforts were about to turn to recovery, there was another call. And that prompted search crews to trace it. It was coming from the first train. So they went back in one last time.
And they were so excited. They had this incredible adrenaline rush at the thought that they could possibly go find another survivor. And we gave her a description, and they spent the next couple of hours looking for him. And they did end up finding him, and they said that he had died immediately on impact, and there was no way he could have been calling us.
She believes those phone calls got them through the night and helped them find Chuck's body.
The intellectual side of my brain thinks, gee, it was a computer malfunction, and the emotional side of my brain it was just Chuck letting us know that he knew that we were scared for him and letting us have hope.
And she's also comforted by the fact that they were happy, ready to get married and start their new life together. She believes he was riding that train with a smile.
He died instantly and he didn't suffer. And when you love somebody, you couldn't ask for a better way for them to leave this life. Just happy and excited and didn't see it coming.
And they may never find out exactly how those calls were made because Chuck's phone was never found. Reporting from News Center, Lynette Romero, back to you in the studio.
And for continuing coverage of the Metrolink train crash, go to our website, KTLA.com. You'll find the latest on the investigation, as well as photos and video from Friday's search and rescue. That's KTLA.com.